in the elaborate canvas of our existence, where diverse elements of realities, truths, and falsehoods intertwine, a solitary beacon prevails, the radiant force of truth. Unsullied and pristine, this truth sails smoothly through the delicate veils of illusion, spreading the divine light of wisdom and authenticity to guide us along our journey amidst life's oscillating symphony of light and shadow. In our modern world, there exists discordant melodies of distortions, of half-truths, and outright deception. The advent of the digital epoch, potent in its media strength and lightning quick in communication, has served us both a blessing and a curse. It is true that it has expanded our vistas of truth, but paradoxically, it has also given birth to a culture in which illusions are mesmerizing. The superficial often drowns out the substantial, and deceptive mirages find a nurturing cradle to grow like a fungus. Yet, amidst these relentless waves of delusion, the lighthouse of truth stands resolute, its gleaming beam unwavering. Truth is a sword that cleaves through the tangled web of deceit, freeing us from the illusions spun around our perceptions. Truth serves as our compass, directing us towards our authentic selves, providing a guiding light for our thoughts, deeds, and aspirations, brightening the path towards our highest potential. To grasp truth necessitates courage, the valor to bare our souls, to confront the raw realities of our being and the world that envelopes us, without the distorting lens of bias, of fear, or self-deception. To stand exposed before the mirror of truth, observing ourselves as we truly are, not as we wish to be, or as others desire us to be. For truth does not conceal, it uncloaks. Truth does not blur, it discloses. Truth does not delude, it enlightens. Embracing truth is similar to liberating ourselves from the shackles of pretense and the chains of falseness. It sets us free to live in congruence with our deepest principles and loftiest of dreams. Truth is a key that unlocks the gateway to genuine existence, a life where we are seen, where we are appreciated, where we are loved for who we genuinely are. This sentiment is eloquently embodied in the scripture. And I quote, "You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." In the realm of truth, there are no facades to maintain, no pretenses to uphold, no performances to stage. The tiring dance of deception does cease. It is thus replaced by the beat of authenticity. In this beat, we discover our freedom, our joy, our quintessence. For true freedom, then, is not merely liberation from external constraints, but it is also liberation from the internal shackles of deceit and delusion that bind our spirits. It is to understand that honoring our own truth is the gateway to expressing authenticity in our relationships. It is a sacred journey to our most sincere selves, one that requires us to journey into the labyrinth of our soul and to acknowledge our passions, to confront our shadows, and praise our virtues. It is only when we fully accept our own intricacies, both our radiant light and our challenging darkness, can we truly honor others in their full human complexity. We can only share with others the riches we've found within our own depths. Hence, to radiate truth, we must first nurture it within our very core. To be true to ourselves is not an act of profound self-love, but it is also the cornerstone of loving others in the most sincere and most heartful way. As we deepen our connection to our own authenticity, our interactions with others become more transparent. They become more meaningful, more richly colored by the palette of truth. And as the saying goes, quote, "Be true unto thyself before thou can be true to others." The divine plays an indispensable role in guiding us towards this liberating truth. The divine is the ultimate source of truth, the illuminating light that infuses our very being, directing us towards our genuine essence. And as we align with the divine, we open our heart's channels, attuning to the subtle hum of truth resonating within. Through this divine connection, we start recognizing the signs of truth manifesting around us, in the synchronicities of life, in the wisdom of nature, and in our personal experiences. This spiritual voyage, steered by the divine, is not just about uncovering or confronting truth. It is about transforming through truth. For each truth, regardless of how unsettling or daunting it is, carries a lesson, a revolutionary potential. Truths are not to be feared or concealed. They are lessons to be learned, pearls of wisdom to be cherished. In the sacred halls of justice, a hand rests upon the Bible, a beacon of truth. We stand speaking only truth, guided by the divine. So help me God, as we unveil the essence of truth itself. Consider the metaphor of a humble seed nestled in the dark womb of the earth. It may seem insignificant, unremarkable, yet with the magic touch of the divine's grace and nourishment, it evolves into a tree, majestic and fruitful. Our truths echo the journey of this seed. They may start out hidden, raw, perhaps even discomforting. Yet, with a spiritual direction and inner cultivation, these embryonic truths have the potential to blossom into a grand tree of wisdom, providing shade and fruit to us and those around us. The process may seem slow, even uncertain, but each moment of growth adds to the richness and depths of our existence. Navigating this journey of truth, yet the truth towards truth is not a solitary voyage. We are not lone wanderers in the wilderness of authenticity. The divine, our eternal companion, walks alongside us, guiding us towards our ultimate truth. The divine, the source of all truth, speaks in a language that transcends words, resonating in the deepest chambers of our hearts. The divine helps us see beyond the superficiality of our external world and gaze into the profound depths of truth. A profound example lies in the transformation of a caterpillar into a butterfly. The caterpillar, initially earthbound and restricted, retreats into the solitude of the cocoon. In that silent sanctuary, it confronts its innate truth and its destiny. After a time of introspection, transformation, it emerges, free from its past constraints, metamorphosed into a butterfly, and no longer earthbound. It soars in the sky, reflecting its newfound truth in its brilliant wings. This metaphor beautifully mirrors our journey towards truth. It is a transformational process that invites us to confront our authentic essence and shed the limiting beliefs and illusions that bind us to the ground. So as we courageously embrace this process of growth and transformation, we too can soar in the limitless sky of authenticity, expressing our unique truth to the world. In the realm of the divine, truth is not an antagonist, but an ally. It is not a bitter pill to swallow, but a liberating elixir. For each truth, however challenging or unsettling, carries with it a seed of wisdom. They are not pebbles to stumble upon, but stepping stones to greater understanding and compassion. Consider the humble oyster. A grain of sand enters its shell, an unwelcome intruder, a discomforting truth. Yet, the oyster does not reject or resist it. Instead, the oyster embraces the grain, covering it in layers of nacre, gradually transforming the irritant into a pearl of great value. So similarly, we too can transform our inconvenient truths into pearls of wisdom under the guidance of the divine. This transformation may not be comfortable, but it is a rewarding process, allowing us to evolve and to grow, becoming more compassionate and understanding beings. In this journey towards truth, honesty serves as a cornerstone. In a world where illusions echo louder than truth, where the facade often overshadows reality, integrity is a virtue that we must uphold. We must remember one lie, however seemingly insignificant, can lead to another lie, thus creating a labyrinth of deception that we can easily lose ourselves in. Yet, when we choose to be honest, when we choose to align our words and our actions with our authentic self, we not only free ourselves from the complexities of deceit, but also create a ripple effect in our external world. The ripple effect of a single pebble dropped in a calm lake beautifully illustrates this concept. As we choose to live in honesty and with authenticity, we become that pebble. The ripples that our truth creates can inspire those around us to resonate with their truth. This individual journey of embracing truth can spark a collective movement towards a more honest and authentic world. However, the journey towards truth requires courage. It is not an easy path, as it often involves confronting uncomfortable realities about ourselves and the world we inhabit. It may require us to shatter our illusions and confront the shadows within. But as we embrace these challenges, we open the door to profound personal and spiritual growth. We free ourselves from the shackles of deceit and illusion, and we allow our authentic selves to shine through. With divine guidance, we can travel on this journey knowing that we are not alone. The divine illuminates our path, guiding us towards our truth. The divine not only serves as an external beacon of light, but also kindles an internal flame within our hearts, enabling us to recognize and embrace truth. So as we walk this path towards our most authentic self, we begin to embody the truth in its entirety. We transform much like the caterpillar into a butterfly, or the grain of sand into a pearl. Our perspective evolves from viewing truth as an external concept to an internal essence. Our inner and outer selves will then align in symphony of authenticity, and we become the embodiment of truth. Our journey of transformation does not stop with us. Just like the butterfly spreading its magnificent wings and inspiring awe in others, our transformation can serve as a light of hope, and inspiration, and motivation for those around us. As we live our truth, we emit an energy that can touch the hearts and souls of others, inspiring them to embark on this journey towards truth. This is the power of authenticity. It not only transforms us, but has the potential to create a ripple effect, inspiring transformation in others, and ultimately contributing to the collective consciousness. Our individual journey of embracing our truth contributes to a collective shift towards authenticity, honesty, and truthfulness. While the journey towards truth may be demanding, the fruits of this journey are immensely rewarding. As we align with our authentic selves, we cultivate inner peace, clarity, and freedom. We're no longer burdened by the weight of illusions and dishonesty. Rather, we experience a deep sense of liberation, joy, and fulfillment. We find that our relationships become even more profound and meaningful. and that our lives more enriching. Moreover, as we embrace our authenticity, we tap into a fountain of innate wisdom within us. And this wisdom, coupled with the guidance of the divine, can illuminate our path, providing us with insights, understanding, and clarity, and to navigate life's challenges. Let us, with the courage of our convictions, shun the art of half-lies and half-truths. No longer shall we seek peace in the shadows of deceit. Instead, we shall bravely confront them face to face. For it is in the unyielding embrace of truth that we find liberation, we find wisdom, and the transformative power to create a brighter tomorrow. The journey towards truth, guided by the divine, is a transformative process of introspection, of honesty, courage, and growth. It involves shedding our illusions, embracing our authentic selves, and inspiring others to do the same. It is a journey that requires us to confront and transform our inconvenient truths into pearls of wisdom. The journey is often challenging, but profoundly rewarding, leading to inner peace, leading to freedom, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world. So as we walk this path, we not only transform ourselves, but we're also contributing to a collective shift towards a more honest, authentic, and truthful world. In this journey, the divine is our companion, illuminating our path, guiding us towards our truth, and kindling the flame of authenticity within us. Here's the affirmation to consider and reflect upon. In the wisdom of truth, I acknowledge my role as a harbinger of authenticity. Each truthful word I express creates a ripple in the cosmos, awakening the silent echoes of sincerity. I release the illusion that white lies provide, knowing that they instead breed shadows in the heart's sacred chambers. In the spirit of love, I pledge to honor honesty, understanding that the truth may be uncomfortable, but it is ultimately healing. I speak my truth, and in doing so, liberate myself and inspire others to walk their path of truth. My words are my gift to the world, and I vow to speak them with integrity and courage. In truth I trust, for truth is love expressed. Dear God, empower me with the courage to honor thy sacred truths, thus illuminating my path and those of others. May thee guide my heart to express my realities with authenticity, fostering healing and connection. In thy divine wisdom, lead me to understand that honesty is a language of love, the resonance of the soul, and the testament of my existence. Amen. If these reflections have resonated with you or sparked a flame of inspiration within, I encourage you to extend this ripple effect by sharing this podcast, available on all major platforms, with those in your circle. In this way, we can collectively contribute to healing our world, one person and one message at a time.